more of a heads up on that. Alright, hello, welcome back to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Now for anyone who's played this, you might know that we skipped the step. We skipped the second load sequence.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Test audio,
Perhaps he had
so
simply missed a memo.
my bad. In any case,
but it was fun. We did set the clock.
Yeah,
So...
we set the clock. We set the clock. The voice was very proud of us for setting it twice. In any case, new content.
Very proud of us.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
New content?
Ooh,
What does that mean?
I don't know this
New
hallway.
content.
Yeah, we're about to find out what it means. This new content door. The end is truly never the end of new content.
Never.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was
like I'm in
expanded
Disney
upon
World.
in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
This is just a Disney ride. We're gonna find
The
Mickey Mouse
Stanley
at some
Parable
point.
Ultra Deluxe features
Is he
exciting
going to
new
kill us,
content
though,
that
or try to
broadens
kill
and
us?
expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting
I love
audiences
this.
the world over.
It's not if, it's when is he going to kill
Please
us.
step inside and see what
Exactly.
thrilling new
I felt
adventures
the same way
await
about the
in
real Mickey
the
Mouse.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
That's what I was
Oh,
talking
well,
about.
this sounds delightful.
Oh, yes.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Yeah, are you ready for this, Dad? Also,
Let's do it.
this might be too late, but I realized I want to stream at like a lower video resolution. Yeah, okay, I think that's locked in now. Whatever. I was supposed to try outputting at a lower resolution because I can.
Okay, so far it's an elevator.
Because I think that can help
Mess
if people
with
are
things.
watching on
But
a
I'm
phone.
sure it's just
on a
the beginning
phone.
of a mesmerizing adventure.
I'm watching on phone. It's not bad.
Well, yeah, no,
So...
but that's not a Twitch thing, right?
Oh, yes.
Is
No,
it
that's
broken?
not. This is the
What's
Discord
going on
thing.
here?
So, yeah.
Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Alright, we're going up the elevator. This is like
Up
my
the
favorite
elevator.
Disneyland ride.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if
No, he has no idea what he's talking about.
Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Here we go. Here's the content.
See it?
All right. All right,
Wow.
let's see. It's the jump circle?
The jump circle.
Wait, look, Dad, remember before this recording you were talking about that you wish you could jump in this game?
Whoa! You can't jump in this game! Oh, I cannot believe I
Here.
literally was just saying that. I saw some box like, I wish you could
You
jump in
can't
Stanley
jump
Parable.
outside the circle, though. Only
Well, you can still jump. I got what I wanted.
Oh, yeah. Hold on,
Just
real quick,
not-
before we
I
move... Before we move on with this, there is a secret.
Ooh, what's the secret?
So if we reset here, if we reset inside the circle, we'll be able to retain the ability to jump.
Do it, do it, do it.
Okay. God, I forget exactly where it is, but there's a secret we can find with this. I wish I remembered
my
where
God.
that was. I might look it up.
Can you jump? Can you jump?
I can.
Oh, man.
You don't carry any
so
momentum.
excited. It doesn't matter. You can jump. I literally was saying because we saw some boxes when we're jumping off of the edge to try and get the
When Stanley
blue
came to a
office.
set of
yeah.
And we did
this
not
was
get it.
not the
Yeah,
correct
there
way
was-
to
So,
meet
but there
you,
were some
and
boxes. I'm
Stanley
like,
knew
what
it
if you
perfectly
jump
well.
off the boxes?
Perhaps he wanted to
Yeah,
stop
like,
by
I
the
wish you could
employee
jump in
lounge
this game.
first, just to admire it.
Yeah, there's an ending
It
called
was
like the
okay.
whiteboard ending that I was trying to see if I could get on
But
stream. And we were
eager
trying
to
that
get
for
back
like
to
an
business,
hour.
Stanley took the first
Yes.
open door on his left.
Okay, I think we go this way?
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
Jump on the
it's
boxes, jump on
incredible
the
he wasn't
boxes.
fired years ago.
Oh my god.
I can't get up here. It's like in some dark room. There's like a secret with this.
Wait, try and jump over there. Try and jump over there.
That is a thing. Okay, I will be honest, this is something we can get down to later. That's not what I'm trying to look for right now.
Okay. Where's there a dark room?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've
If you
gotten off
die,
on the wrong
do you
foot
lose the
here.
ability to jump?
I'm not
I
your
have
enemy,
no clue.
really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing. But in his
Well, I
eagerness
guess we're
to
gonna
prove
find
that
out.
he is in control of the story
I
and
guess
no one gets
so.
to tell
I
him what to
didn't
do,
think that one
Stanley
through.
leapt from the platform
Okay,
and
hold on.
plunged to his death.
Hold
Good
on.
job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh, you're totally powerful.
Where the fuck do I go? I can still
Can you
jump.
jump? Okay, cool. All right, that's good. We can still jump.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking this up. I don't remember where this is. Or like, hold on. Yeah, it's like an Easter egg.
Well, son, it's not Easter.
Yeah,
thing's gonna
but
be
we can make
spoiled
it
by now.
Easter.
No, I mean, it's gotta rot. If you have an egg hidden for this long, there's no way it's gonna be fresh.
You don't know that. You don't know.
I totally know.
Drag. Okay. Where is this? That. Oh, was it? Hold on. Is it in the monitor room?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, it says meeting room. We shouldn't go to the monitor room. So we should only go to the meeting room.
Where the fuck? Hold on. Jump circle. Where? Why does nothing say how to get there? Easter eggs and secrets. Why does nothing? Why does nothing? Hold on. I have an idea.
Are you gonna phone a friend?
I'm looking up Boundary Break Stanley Parable. They mentioned this in that video.
Gotcha.
Let me get to the okay, this is an ad playing. Let me get to the Troy stores. I didn't think I was like, yeah, in my head I'm like, yeah, I know where this is, and then I'm like, I don't know where this is. It's annoying me.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, we've seen this layout
When
before.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
It's not the one
he
we're
entered
looking
the door
for.
on his left.
Dang it. I must have turned away from the TV when we got to that one. Oh, no, that was the first one. You said this isn't the one we want.
Yeah.
That's right. What choice do we make? Do we go left? Do we go right? All right, we'll leave it up to the Twitch stream.
Why do I not remember where this is? Not even remotely.
Well, okay. You said it was a dark room.
Yes.
There's not that many dark rooms?
I know, but I can't think of
It's
which
got to be the
one
monitor room. It's got to be the
specifically.
monitor room.
Alright, I'll go to the monitor room.
All right.
I just didn't know. This annoys me so much because I saw it somewhere and it's like now I can't find it again.
Yet there was not a single
Like
person here
I literally
either.
just saw it as like
Feeling
it was
a
like
wave of
5
disbelief,
seconds of footage
Stanley
in that
decided to
boundary
go
break
up to
video
his
or
boss's,
whatever.
come
and I
into a
just don't
staircase.
remember where
Stanley
it is
walked
now.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Jump on your boss's desk.
Stepping into his
That'll
manager's
teach him.
office, Stanley was once again
this is what you
stunned to
get.
discover not an indication
This
of
is what
any
you
human
get. You
life.
can't teach
Shocked,
me down.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could
All right,
not
I
have
think
known
we've
was
shown
that the
him.
keypad
Yeah, I'm just
behind
waiting
the
for
boss's
him to say
desk
2845.
guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 284. Stanley was in such a
come
rush to
on.
get through the story as quickly as possible,
He
he
said
didn't even have a single minute to
2845.
just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age
Oh
music.
my gosh.
Oh wait, hold on. Stanley Parable. Oh, okay. There's literally a 1-minute video that shows it apparently.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
It's not the monitor room, is it?
Where the fuck am I?
You're
I
here.
cannot. What the fuck? I can't see anything.
You,
So I'm trying
Okay,
to
go
I'm trying to
straight.
look at both the phone and my computer at the same time, and I
Okay,
can't.
you go a little
Is
to
it
the right.
really?
Okay.
Wait. No, I can. Oh my fucking god. I hate myself. I hate myself so
Why?
much. So remember
Where is
when
it?
I said that?
All of his
Remember when I
co-workers were
said
gone.
that the
What could it
that the
mean?
vent was something
Stanley
that
decided
we
to go to the
that
meeting
we had to
room.
go to
Perhaps he
later?
had simply missed a memo.
Oh yes.
Yeah, no. Apparently that's also the area with the secret.
When
I
Stanley
didn't.
came to
I
a
didn't
set
realize
of
that was
two
the
open
same
doors,
place.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
So
employee
in
lounge
that vent
first,
is
just
another
to admire
ending
it.
you can get,
It was okay.
but it is also
But
where
eager
that
to get
secret
back to
is,
business,
and you can only
Stanley
get
took
to
the
that
first
secret if
open
you
door
have
on
the
his
jump,
left.
which I didn't know.
Stanley was so bad at
Which
following
does make
directions,
sense,
it's
'cause I don't know how
incredible
we're
he
gonna
wasn't
get
fired
up.
years ago.
You'll see when like you'll
I
see
was
how we're
right.
supposed to get
I
here.
was totally right. I wanted you to jump off of that.
Stanley
You
had now
did.
gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Yeah, I'm
that it
very
seemed
far off
office
the
had
beaten
begun.
path.
Oh,
So
you
far
Here it
off
is,
the
Easter
narrator.
egg.
It seemed the office had begun. So far
Praise
off
the
beaten
jumping.
path that it seemed the office had begun.
Yay!
So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the
Awesome.
beaten path.
Cool.
That it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
All
That
right,
it seemed
yeah,
the
you
office
wanna
had
see
begun.
the
So
ending?
far off the beaten path. That
Yes.
it seemed the office had begun.
He's just a recording.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and
I
trite
did.
explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording.
This one's on
It
you,
was all
Dad.
just in Stanley's
Sorry,
head.
my bad.
I
My
bet
bad.
that's the
I
kind
did
of
not.
twist you
I,
think is
I
revelatory.
apologize.
I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It
He's
must be
going
so
off on
simple
you.
to be you.
Wow.
Life being an
I
unending waterfall
I
of
deserve
surprises
this.
and
I
delights.
deserve this.
How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all
Oh,
your
I'm so
fault.
sorry.
How could you?
I'm sorry.
That's it. That's the ending.
Awesome.
The
That is
second you
awesome.
said it's like, oh my god, it
What
was
did
all
it
a tape
mean?
recording, I'm like,
Stanley
wow.
decided to go to the meeting
Dad's
room.
about to get told
Mr.
off
Memo.
right now.
It's,
Oh, new
wow, I cannot
content.
believe.
What does that mean?
Wow, I cannot believe.
What does that
Okay.
mean? New content.
All right, 15 minutes into the stream, we can now actually look at the new content.
We talk about 15 minutes in, we have jump. Do we lose jump?
Jump. Oh god, I'm on the scaffold.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra
I'm
Deluxe.
afraid
Oh,
to move.
do
My-
we
As you
always
may
want to
know,
do
the
during
Stanley
these
Parable
games?
was a video
During
game
these
released
rides,
in
jump off the ride.
2013 on home computers.
I don't think that'd be a very good idea.
After receiving
Well, I mean,
critical
look for
and
a
commercial
platform.
success, it was expanded upon in
See,
2022
like, go by the home. See
with
how
the
it's this
Stanley
home?
Parable
I
Ultra
try
and jump off
Deluxe,
the side.
a reimagining of the
Try
game
it.
for consoles
Go for it,
and
jump.
home computers.
Jump there, jump
All
there.
right.
The Stanley Parable Ultra
Oh,
Deluxe
they don't let
features
you. Wait, no,
exciting
yes,
new
they do.
content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley
What the
Parable,
fuck?
delighting
Where the hell
audiences
are
the
we?
world over.
Where are we?
Please,
It's like
Please,
nearly
step
pitch
inside
black.
and see what
We're in the
thrilling
new
new
world
adventures
now.
await in the Stanley Parable.
This is why you never
Ultra
jump off the
Deluxe.
ride to Disney World.
says you. The man who told me to jump off.
I'm just saying.
I can't see shit.
I can't see. Yeah, I can kind of see.
Alright, I figure we have to restart again.
No. All right.
We saw what happened. I've never actually messed
Never
ar-
jump off the ride.
I've never messed
All
around
his
with that
co-workers were
before.
gone.
So that's
What could it
interesting.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, new content?
What could
does that
the
mean?
new content possibly be? Man, it's so weird. New content.
That's
Also,
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you
yeah.
may know,
Also,
the Stanley
I
Parable
remember
was a
like I
video
saw a
game released in
video of,
2013
or like
on
I saw
home
like a
computers.
stream, like highlight or whatever
receiving
of like
critical and commercial
of like the
success, it was
script writer for the
expanded
Stanley
upon in
Parable,
2022
or like
with
the person who
Stanley
actually like wrote the
Parable
Stanley
Ultra
Parable,
Deluxe, a reimagining
like
of the game
like
for consoles
playing
and
this
home
like on stream
computers.
with his brother.
oh
The
yeah.
Stanley Parable
apparently
Ultra
the
Deluxe
person who-
features exciting new
Yeah,
content that broadens
from what
and
he said,
expands the world of the Stanley
Alright,
Parable,
from
delighting
what I remember what he
audiences
said here, the
world
person
over.
narrating this is the person who made Gravity Falls.
Please step inside and see what
Oh,
thrilling new
really?
adventures await in
That's
the Stanley
awesome.
Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds
I love that.
delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe
Yeah, haha, we can
content.
jump over that now.
Okay, so far
Yes.
it's an
Saved like half a second.
Nothing special yet.
Let's
I'm
go
sure
up.
it's just the beginning
Speed
of a
running
mesmerizing
tactics
adventure.
Go up.
left and right.
Up, go up.
Ow, ow, ow,
Up.
ow.
Is it broken? What's going on here?
Ow.
Should we be
Oh,
moving
wait.
somewhere?
Oh, I'm out of jumps.
There we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new
You're out of
content.
jumps?
I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
So,
There's a finite number of jumps.
yeah, so let me explain something.
I have to say, initial impressions
Once
of
I get-
Stanley
once
you get up
Parable
here, I'm gonna
Deluxe,
need to explain something to you.
mostly tedious. It's
So
as if
you're
the-
out of jump. You had
Oh,
29
let's
jumps
see
left.
the content. Give me the content,
Didn't you?
Stanley.
Yeah, no, so, okay. So,
All
yeah,
right.
so that says jumps remaining
All right,
0.
let's see. It's
So,
the jump circle.
that, okay, so we can no longer jump. So basically, when you reset and this area is not loaded, that counter does not decrease. But since we had the area loaded again, it did start decreasing again whenever we jumped.
Oh no! What does
Is-
that mean?
Is that it?
We no longer have
Surely
jumps.
that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
No, but don't worry, there's gonna be something else.
Another elevator.
Oh,
Stanley,
thank God.
I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
I mean, it's been pretty fun to
just
me.
elevators and jumping.
Oh yes.
Is this what passes for exciting new content?
Never underestimate
if this
a
is
jump.
new content, then I could just read you the whole
We love
dictionary.
jumps.
There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to
Very
be
good.
something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Oh, look, here it is. Thank you for enjoying the
That's
new
it?
content.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore."
That is an
What
actual
quality
achievement in
assurance
the game.
department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them
Do we have that
personally
achievement?
accountable.
I got it
It's
on
my
one of
fault,
my
Stanley.
previous playthroughs.
I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Well, we didn't get much of a choice there.
But say, I would have kept looking at the board.
Yeah, it's just like 10,000 new hours of content looking at a whiteboard.
Wait a minute, this is not the same.
No, it's not.
Something looks different.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
I want
to show you something.
I want to show you something too. Here's something funny. So I wanted to see what was over here the first time I played, and so this is the main office.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, no. So you can get that
Wow.
dialogue to trigger, but then if you go back,
Oh, never mind. You're not a dork.
I just liked that. I wondered if there was any more dialogue. I only did that once when I was first playing through this. No, okay, I think that's it. Yeah,
Walk
because
through the door.
no, I think that's just the main office. Yeah, but I was curious what that was when I was first playing this, so like I went over to check it, and then I found that little gem.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be?
You
Well,
mean
it
the
got me
best
thinking
$20
about
of my
the
life?
past and how much
Heck
better the
yeah.
Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the
see.
game's developers won't find it. Just
to
our
the right.
little secret. Take a look.
Oh my God, it's
Oh
the gates
my.
of Babylon.
Yes.
I call
Oh,
it
shut-
the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of
Our first
2013
kiss.
First
when the
kiss.
game originally
My
launched?
first car.
Back then, video
Releasing
games had
it.
integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh,
Yeah.
the waste.
Nah, you know what? Yeah, games have no integrity nowadays. We've got like Mario, and that's it.
Yes.
It's the only game.
That's it.
Stanley Parable. This is the cogs of
Oh,
life.
is that what the original box looked like?
No.
Oh.
uh,
Oh,
Audience
that's what the
award, the
original
Stanley
award
Parable.
looked like.
Independent Games Festival, and then this is this is an award that the Last of Us 2 got, but they just like staped Stanley Parable over it. Good times. Look at all these good times. Monitor room, Stanley, doors. Let's begin again. The original remake, Stanley Parable. Yeah, cause I forgot if we talked about this, but the Stanley Parable was like first like a Half-Life mod, and then it like
Yes.
and then it got remade into a bigger game. There's $1.
Your first dollar ever made. I wonder if that's a real serial number.
Real
I wonder
serial.
if that's even legal.
Wait, what? Where's the serial
Like-
number?
Oh, every dollar has
Oh,
an actual
yeah.
number on it to prevent counterfeiting.
A
So,
trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened.
I like this.
Stanley Parable demonstration. Oh
Wait,
yeah.
wait, wait, let's do it. Well, let's
No,
do
we
Stanley
can't.
Parable
You
demonstration.
can't. It's not a thing. That was a demo of the Stanley Parable, I assume. Oh yeah, these are 2 achievements are in the old one. Yeah, this is one. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years.
Wow.
This is unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement.
Huh.
Yeah, no. The new game, though, actually does have a new version of this. It's called Super
Oh, yeah?
Go Outside. Don't play the game for 10 years.
Can you change your computer's clock and get the achievement?
Yes, you can.
Awesome. We should do that.
A new video game releasing today. Like, there's Stanley dead. It's my favorite. It's my favorite part. In loving memory of little Stanley. I don't know who this guy is, but he's a little hamster.
Oh.
Apparently he's little Stanley. Got a piano.
Can you play the piano?
No.
Can we jump anymore?
Somebody's playing. No, I can't. We
Oh.
got French.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from
read any reviews
Destructoid.com.
except
James
this one.
Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
I love how his description of every game is a JRPG and a Western RPG.
Aren't those the only 2 games they make?
Yeah. It's like the only 2 games that exist: JRPG and Western RPG.
Oh, what's below? What's down there?
Here. This is the memory zone maintenance. Can't go here. It's maintenance only. We don't have that kind of clearance. Oh yeah, here's Portal from the original game. This is now replaced with yeah, Portal. No, sorry. Portal's replaced with Rocket League, and then here's Minecraft, which was replaced with Firewatch.
What do you mean replace?
In the ending where normally you'd like be in Minecraft, you instead are taken to Firewatch, and then normally when you go to Portal afterwards.
What ending?
It was in.
What ending is that?
It's in the one where you remember like the red and blue doors, and then you go through like he's like Stanley walks through the red door, and you keep going through the blue one, and eventually he's like, "There's nothing over here. It's just test things."
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, and then you play a mini game, and then he adds a third door, and then you play a mini game with a baby, and then he's like, you know what? Since my game was so boring, why don't we play somebody else's game?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's more
Here's
review.
another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Something I find hilarious about this is that he says it's perfect when the review was a 9 out of 10, and
I know, right?
And during that stream, like his brother was like it's perfect when it's a 9 out of 10, and he's just like, well, I didn't say what 9 out of 10 was out of.
Just
like,
wow.
Could have been 9 out of 10 out of 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 out of 1.
Oh yeah, so this is something interesting.
Serious room.
This is a serious room. This is an ending that we can no longer get in this version, because so in the in the I cannot think of the engine anymore. In the source engine, you could turn on or like you could turn on a console command, and if you typed in cheats into the console command, it would take you to the serious room, and the narrator would be like, "You tried to turn on cheats, which could severely ruin the impact of this game." It's like it could break the game entirely. How could you do this?
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on.
The memories and maintenance
I
term
don't
is
recall
over.
this part of the memory zone before.
Yeah.
What's this? What's down here?
Wait, go to the drink machine.
Oh, do a drink machine?
Oh my, yes. What are they serving?
Nothing.
Boo.
Well, you're about to hear a
Oh,
lot
no.
of boos,
Oh, God,
because
no.
it's the
Stanley,
Steam
it's a collection of
reviews.
reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
This is the equivalent to
Surely these
YouTube
reviews were
comments.
glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh my gosh.
You're about to see something. A negative review.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny.
Ow.
I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Just slap him on in. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Exactly.
Also, something I like here. Here's a positive review. You can't read it. Such is the way with these things. I mean, I guess it's a negative review there. You can't read it. Still.
While the idea for
Like
the
a
game is good,
message,
for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
Is he
You
preachy?
can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
Never.
Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to.
It's the
These
storm.
black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Mood.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
It's birds. There's a big octo. It's about to rise.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button?
Oh.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record.
God.
Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's
What
always been
in
my
the
motto.
hell?
I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
I love how he immediately went off the deep end. There was
Yes.
no build up. So here's just a room. He just immediately conjured it into existence.
And it has,
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No.
So there's a
no.
lot
The
of
Stanley
dialogue
Parable
here.
is a game
So
for the
I'll let
people.
you
bet there
choose what
is.
we
People
skip.
want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get.
I will wait for your
Don't sit
command
around
on
waiting
this.
for me to shut up. Go ahead
Okay.
and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or
Skip,
what
skip,
have
skip,
you,
skip, skip,
and
skip,
therefore...
Alright.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but
hello,
if I
Earl
had to
son.
describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination
We're
and
getting
more of
there.
a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what
Skip
you
'em.
think. Okay, so
Hold-
my theory
hold on,
is
there
that
is-
any
there is
choice you've
something.
ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring
this
that
is
choice
the-
into
this is the
being,
one time I wanna
then
listen
by
this
making
one out.
no choice and saying nothing, are you
We're
not
good.
simply erecting in the sanctuary of time
How you
a
doing?
monument to every person you've ever
Pretty good.
been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it
I've
could
never
in
seen
fact be
this deep
both of
into
these
this
things at
dialogue.
once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both
see if he runs
affecting
out of
you
dialogue.
and not affecting you at the same time
Does
by virtue of the
eventually.
fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first, I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone? It has a mouthfeel that is rich with ambition and history. Ambitious history, if you will.
And Bistry.
See, now you've gotten me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the
This
other,
is the-
in which case
this
the
is
word
the
I am
reason
not
why
sick
I
of
waited.
shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations. All right, here we go. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise.
All right, this is technically the end of the
manifesto.
dialogue. I
Treatise,
just
manifesto.
as Earl's son came in,
Treatise,
All right, hit it.
manifesto.
yeah, and immediately typed in treatise manifesto, and I'm like, oh yeah, that is a thing.
Well,
I might want to show Dad
you really
that.
did catch me rambling on a bit,
Yes.
didn't you? But that's the power
Very
of the
cool.
button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption,
Is it just
Button,
because
button,
he
your
actually
button, button.
fingertips to
Oh,
go
button.
poof, and it's all.
Is it just me, or is
Okay,
he
welcome
actually
back,
saying
Stanley.
different
Now, I should
annotations?
say that
I
the
think
amount of
some
time the
ones
button
might
has
be
been
different.
skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last
It wouldn't
one was,
surprise me
well,
if there's some different
I want to
voice,
say maybe
voice lines.
30, 45 minutes?
Hit skip.
Not
Skip?
unendurable.
Well, they're getting longer.
Stanley, please
Skip.
don't
It's
push
been
the button
12
again.
I
It's been
can't.
12
Just skip.
hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer,
Alright,
but
skip.
they're... Oh, Stanley,
Oh god.
you're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think
Yep.
it's been a week.
It's been a week,
Or
Skip.
2 weeks.
You don't feel bad for the narrator, Dad, after what we've
Not
seen him
at
go
all.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about
You wanna
us and
skip?
about everything we've been through.
No, let's
I've
see how
had
long it's been.
so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year.
After-
Have you ever sat down
Oh my
in one place
gosh.
and not moved for one entire year? Let me
You see
describe
the
it
QR
for you.
code trailer?
To
No,
begin
that,
with, there is only regret.
I didn't know
There
how I
is
was going to
only the
show that on
turning wheel
stream,
of
but I will
missed
show Dad that at
opportunities.
some
I felt
point.
nothing at all but regret for the longest
Skip.
time, Stanley.
Oh.
Day.
That was
Can we walk around?
Yeah, no, the QR code trailer is amazing. Oh yeah, no, we can walk around at any point. Also the door you can't see it because it's so dark, but the door we came into from here is now gone.
Yeah, I do see that. I see clearly.
Oh.
I don't know if it's just on yours, but like I see everything clearly. Like a lot of times when you think you're lost, I'm like, well, I see. It just needs to
It
go
might just
forward.
be my monitor because I'm looking in this direction and my eyes can't make out anything.
Oh yeah, no, there's clearly it's clear a fence, a wall.
Damn.
Hit it.
All right, here we go
Skip.
again. It's time to wake up. The way they
Oh, he
made this scene
blocks
is
off the
really cool.
wall.
Yeah, no, yeah, the way they made the scene is cool. You, Dad, you want to know a little behind the scenes about like how the scene works?
How?
So we are in a map. We are in a map, and each of these rooms, like every time it jumps forward in time, we are just teleported to a separate room. So it's like,
Ah.
yeah, so we're just being, yeah, Just being teleported to rooms constantly.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough.
It's been like
they
a
had to
full
leave a
year.
pathetic little thumbs down review.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
probably
all
like
of their
100
pitiful
years.
demands.
Yes.
But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking
When's
into
he gonna
the
notice
world.
that we're here?
As though there were no
doesn't,
consequences
I
for a
don't
lack
think.
of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley Parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a
always been
people
the
living in
world.
such bleakness and discomfort
thought
with
so.
ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must
All right,
speak
hit
to
skip
who
button.
we are as
Hey, go over to the clock, see what time it is.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, we need to check the time. It's about. Yeah, no. So it is. It is 12:55.
It's broken.
No, it's 12:55.
It's totally broken. Yep.
I think.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
He seems good. Seems in a good mental
Oh,
state.
I don't think he's lost it. I don't think he's lost it. I think this is safe.
He has some very wise words.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the
Oh,
end,
yes.
is never the end, is never the end.
All work
is
and
never
no
the
play
end,
make
is never the
seven,
end, is
eight.
never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Someone
is
could
never
definitely
the
make a
end,
12-hour
is never
version
the
of this.
end, is never the
I
end,
think
is
this would
never
be
the
awesome
end,
if
is never
someone
the
did.
end, is
So-
never the end,
All right,
is
hit it.
never the
Alright.
end, is never the
Let me look it up. Yeah, tell us anything.
Awesome. Wait, see if we can get out now.
Oh yeah. If only we had the ability to jump still.
Oh, that was my bad. We
Oh,
should never
jump.
jumped off the monorail.
I think that was my fault when I kept pressing jump in the elevator. You want to
Wow.
move forward?
Hit it. Yep.
There is definitely an hour-long version of it. Nice.
Nice.
All
All
someone
right,
has to do is
hit
just
it.
edit that into a 12-hour version, and then boom, you get to go to sleep to the narrator saying the end is never the end. Is never the end.
It's never the end. There's never. That's what we
like-
should name this stream. The end is never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end.
Yeah, it's it's like the sounds of the ocean, you know. Oh, it'd be dark again.
Has the sun burned out?
Yeah, I think we're in the emptiness of nothing. Holy fuck! There's a 12-hour version.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. 12
hours.
of the end is never the end.
Alright, let's see if the narrator makes
Oh,
it back.
the button's gone. I think we
It's
found.
not gone.
I think we found a new type of ASMR channel though. ASMR, the end is never the
Ooh.
end.
Wait, go back to the button.
Oh, go back to the button?
Will it come back out?
No, it won't. This is it.
Aww.
We've escaped the narrator.
Let's go walking.
Yeah.
Just
hold
walk
on,
out to the desert.
Look at this building. Remember when there used to be like water here and stuff? That was a
Those
time.
were good days.
Yeah. Oh wow,
Those were good days.
All right, which
Walking out.
Yeah, which direction do you feel like going, Dad?
Oh, go towards the sun.
All right.
Gotta go towards the sun.
Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright.
Stanley's alright.
We were not in sync.
No.
Kevin is fucking dead. Who's Kevin?
No.
Oh yeah, right, Kevin, the voice actor for the narrator.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Sometimes
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
I'm not very
room.
familiar
Perhaps he had
with
simply
names.
missed a memo.
Well, oh hey, look, new content.
New content.
What if
no
we had-
way.
You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
So what if we had new content, but like again?
New content. I will hope the jump comes back.
Yeah, no.
Jump's
yeah,
not
Dad,
coming back. Is
Dad,
it?
let me ask you something. What do you think would be better than a Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe?
You see, Stanley,
a
I've
super
been
ultra
reflecting on the
deluxe
Stanley
remastered.
Parable and about how roundly disappointing
think
this
bigger.
ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Stanley Parable 2! It's
Nice.
out!
Yes, you see,
Thank
isn't this far
goodness it
superior
took
to a
long
measly
enough.
re-release with a
The
few
end is
minor
never the end,
additions?
it's never the
Think of all
end.
the new territory we'll
Again.
cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This
Oh,
is
wait, what
what
does it
fans
say?
have truly been asking
Oh,
for.
this is 2.
It's 2 in a bunch
Wait.
of different languages, I think.
Zwet, dos, yeah, du, toi, dota, tiva. Yeah, it is 2. Does it say anything?
Taste
Oh,
the
this-
sequel.
Oh,
New and tasty.
nice. Why is
Calling
there a
it the
bunch of
Stanley Parable
umbrellas?
2 is just so much
Umbrellas.
catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
I'll see
Oh, look at the boxes by.
What does
Yeah,
it
look at
even
the
mean?
box by,
But the
by the
Stanley
thing.
Parable 2.
Wait, box
now
by the
that's
soda
an
machine.
artistic
Oh, this.
statement right
Keep
there.
dry.
It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation
keep dry
and
symbol.
long-term franchising potential.
Unrelated to a question. How do I do
it,
Yu Yu Ko? Oh wait, Dad, what were you saying?
Well, wait, what was the Toho question?
Oh, Israel's son. Unrelated Toho question. How do I do Yu Yu Ko? Do you mean in like Toho 7 or Toho 13? Or like okay, 7. God, I'm trying to think. It's been a while since I played 7. Evan, I know on like Lunatic, it's like I'm trying to think. Her opening non is like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like all of her attacks. How do I do Yu Yu Ko? I can here sometime later I can like talk to you about it in like Discord and such. Like if you had like time for that like maybe not tonight. Yeah, but like I like sometime tomorrow I can if that's okay with you, I can try like talking to you about that because I can't think of like that fight off the top of my head.
You could actually pull up your
1cc
your recordings. Just recordings in general of, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if like my footage would be the best for showing it, but I definitely have like ways of, or I definitely know my way around some of her attacks. I just can't remember them off the top of my head. Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Oh, that's the room. I didn't
You
actually know what the room
die.
is. They're back. 2 doors.
Nice.
New
I love
content
it.
is out. New content and part 2 is in. boring sections of the chart. Cool red section of the chart.
Oh, I love the cool red section of the chart.
The red is amazing. Stanley Parable 2.
Nice.
Right, I realize this is...
Wait, what did Brain Thing say?
More of the Stanley
More.
Parable. Better the Stanley Parable.
Win.
Sequential mind share.
Minus. Win minus win.
Or it's like step 1, win. Step 2, win. I think.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Color red. Leverage. Holistic value.
All the buzzwords are hype. Hype buzzwords. The color red, leverage, synergy. 2. My favorite buzzword.
Oh, they have synergy here?
2 plants.
Wait, what is the
Remember
brain
when
one?
we had to remember this plant, Dad? What if we had to remember it, but again?
Oh my gosh. Wait, go back to the brain poster. What's the brain poster say?
Oh, sorry. E.
E. I don't
it.
even know.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
I'll figure
but
it
let's
out.
take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
2
I
ears,
think
2
that
eyes,
if I
not
can loosely
legs.
organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Yeah, sequels that are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2 City, Divinity, Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Dark Souls 2.
Oh, the Return of Jafar, yes.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen any of the Aladdin sequels. Also, I remember like after specifically like seeing like Faf9's video of him talking about like RPG Maker games and like game like stuff about like game development in general. It was just funny like hearing narrators say that, where it's like game development's a lot more of a fuzzy magic.
Yeah.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Okay, so we got a lot of stuff to explore.
Oh wow. Alright, is that a coffee bar?
Yeah, so
Research
so
area?
here's something interesting. I don't know how to exactly show this, but this is a scannable QR code.
Oh wow.
So it will take you to the Stanley Parable 2 website, where there is a YouTube video that you can watch there, and it's of the Stanley Parable 2. The only problem is that I don't know how to show you that through Discord and also show the stream. Yeah, you can also visit the site directly. That is correct.
Yes, this is true. Like, yeah, you can just, if you know the URL. Well, so let's see.
I think...
Let me try and take a picture of it on my phone.
Yeah.
Take a screenshot and see if I can actually.
Maybe we can like just like sync this up and we can basically watch it at the same time.
Let's see.
Because I want to show you this, but I don't know how I'd be able to show you this on stream.
Let's see.
Those will be the best 10 minutes of your day. They will.
I've got it. All right. Let's see. I've got it here.
Okay, you've got the video?
I got the QR code.
Okay.
How do I take a picture? How do I take my picture? Crop search.
I think if you just take a picture of the QR code, it should automatically scan or something. Or in some phones it does that, I think.
Search. This one. Alright, let's see. Searches for matches. It's giving me 30-inch W7 CRFM cab code. I think I could buy a rug with the QR code on it.
Amazing. That'll be the best 10 rugs of your day.
Text translate. Now, let's see. Text translate. No, that doesn't work.
Well, this is going on.
Text.
I'm gonna try I'm just gonna see if I can just type in oh god, Microsoft Edge. Hold on. the Stanley Parable.
Let's do something here. Shopping. Okay, it says shopping. I can buy a QR code for $2,000.
What do you mean buy a QR code? What does that mean?
I have no idea. It says like, it says shopping. First one is a 30-inch W7 card. This one says for $2,000.
Oh, you got the link?
I could buy an Ana Lopez
Azrael's
Mortis.
son has the link. What is going on here?
Oh my gosh. The Story of Color 2. The Short Story of Color 2.
Here, I got it to work on
2021.
my phone. Also, Azrael has the link. Azrael.
Okay.
Yeah, I just took a picture of the QR code and I was able to like go to the link. Yeah, this.
All right, let me get back to the stream. All right, there we go. I'm back in the stream.
Okay, so.
I think I'm back in the stream.
Yeah, the problem is that if I showed this to you on Discord, I don't know how this will work.
No, well, show it on stream. At least some people can see.
Okay, yeah.
So I could always Twitch it up later.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
or YouTube it up later.
Okay. Let me do that real quick then. Let me add Okay. I can just do display capture, and that should work. Okay. The sequel's in you.
Can I buy the brain shirt?
Yeah. Okay. Can you see anything currently? I don't know what your situation is, Dad.
Oh no, I'm good. I can just see the QR code. I can still do see the game. But
yeah, here, let me. Okay, I don't know if you'll be able to hear anything, but let me do this. I'm just going to share my screen.
oh my,
No, it's
that's
fine.
a lot.
Look,
The
here we go.
Stanley Parable 2, a sequel, huh?
I don't know if you'll be able to hear it is the problem. Tell me if you hear anything.
It is no, I do not. But
I wanna
it's
show
alright.
this to you. Like the
Aw.
audio is what makes it good.
that's what it looks like. So
It's Yeah, the
Wow.
video's unlisted. Okay. I will do this first, and then. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll have to just show you. I'll have to show you that after the stream.
that sounds like plan.
Okay.
But we got it. We got it. So that's the important
Yeah.
thing.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that was cool though. All right.
Okay,
So we
just
got
later
the merch.
Okay. So, there's there's a lot of things, but there's a sign that there's a sign that like talks about everything that we can look at. So here we go. So I will let you choose. So we have the jump circle.
Oh, jump circle, jump circle,
Okay.
jump circle.
Just immediately.
I want jump back. I want jump back. Can we get jump
You know
back?
what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
It's back.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
Yeah. It remembers. This game remembers your actions. More so my actions.
Oh, I had such
Yeah.
hope for it.
So we have this map. We got free achievement. The button that says.
Let's go free achievement.
Okay, free achievement. All right.
Free achievement. It's
Ar-
a free achievement. How can you not do a free achievement?
Free and new plus easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple.
Oh, let's do it.
Free achievement. Get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive your achievement. No more steps. It just works.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
God.
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever,
incredible.
and when you pull it, the
I love
achievement
it.
will be
Look
given
at that.
to you. It's as
Look at the
simple as
achievement
that.
trophy.
Let's pull this lever.
Pull the lever.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken.
I feel like if we just pull hard enough.
But I guarantee it will be fixed
Enough
in the
times.
sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who
Keep
have
pulling.
been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
All right. Well, if we were more of a Hulk, I feel like we could make it work. But you know.
I've been so disappointed everywhere we go.
Yep.
All right,
No jump circle.
Next
no
one's gonna
achievement.
be a
else?
no
What
jump
other
circle.
exhibits have
All
we
right.
seen yet?
They're saying the narrator saying gamers sounds so weird. Yeah, it's hilarious. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Merch.
Ooh, okay.
Settings world champion. Oh yeah.
Settings world champion.
Oh yeah. Is that where you want to go next?
Let's go there.
All right. All right.
Setting world champion.
Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. I'm curious about something. Okay, so this door is locked. In order to unlock it, we have to get the Settings World Champion achievement. You know what that means? We have to take these sliders and adjust them to every possible setting. We have to adjust everything to every possible setting.
Do we get the first one?
What first one? What first one are you referring to?
The very first one. Oh my gosh. Wait, you got just a bar.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm on it.
There's a story.
Okay, video. Alright. Oh. Oh, right. We need to change.
Oh, what were we at?
We'll just keep clicking, because I'm just gonna hit the reset button when this is all over anyway. So, hopefully, we'll have gone through all of them, because I was not paying attention.
Go 1920 by 12. Not 1280 by 1024.
No, but it's not applied yet, though, so it's fine. It'd only be a problem if it was actually applied.
Hit apply.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Okay, I think, is that it? Oh yeah, I should probably, okay, reset settings, yes. And then the only thing I need to change is, I forget, which one's narration? Show subtitles, on. There we go, it's the only thing we need to change. Oh yeah, no, right, and then, yeah, there we go. Got it.
Aha!
Nice.
I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion achievement. Well done. You've experienced every setting,
Settings
traveled
World
to
Champion.
all
Thank
corners
goodness,
of the
because
settings
literally,
menu.
if we
There's
would have gone
nothing
to
you
that door,
haven't
it would have been
seen.
locked.
Yeah.
So, just for you,
That
You
would
would've
have been
broken
like
it.
the
Stanley Parable
ultimate.
2, I'm
You
including
never
an
would've
entirely
trusted
new
the thing
setting,
again.
something
I
called
thought the whole thing was like after
bumpscosity.
the first two,
What
after
exactly
the jump
is
circle.
bumpscosity?
Oh,
Well,
yeah. Wait,
I
this is
haven't quite figured
bumpscosity.
that part out yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be available from the settings menu. We'll sort the rest of the details out later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
This bumpscosity is through the roof. Yeah, actually, if you want to see something amazing,
Is bumpscosity in there?
there it is. Bumpscosity. Default 100.
Go 100.
1,
Go higher.
12, 50, 76, 100, 1,000.
Oh yeah.
1,000 bumpscosity. It's through the
Sweet.
roof, ladies and gentlemen. They will never get the setting, or set the sliders to every possible setting. Prove that guy wrong. You are the champion of setting all the sliders to all the possible numbers. Please enjoy this room. This is your room. It was made just for you.
Yeah. Wait, what's the time on the wall?
Oh, the time?
Yes, it's my theme. This one. Okay.
So yeah, no, it is
the same
11.
as in the office.
Yeah, no, it's 11:23 or 22. I can't read.
All right, where are we going next?
All right, we're going back to the board. So I'll read off the ones we haven't gotten yet.
Okay.
The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. We have seen merch, actually.
Yeah, we've seen merch.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. Okay. Yeah, I heard
Office decorations.
Oh,
office decorations.
oh yeah, this sounds like something you'd
Office
be
decorations.
This
Oh,
sounds
yes,
like something
totally.
you'd be interested in.
It's totally my office world.
Here we go. Please no screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on
Stanley.
Get Well Someday and Happy 12th
Ooh.
Birthday. Which would you go with?
Alright. This is very
Oh,
important.
definitely get well someday.
Get well someday? Alright, you got it.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
I like
Wow.
when I was playing this, the second he said, "Ed, when you solicit someone's opinion and it made you realize what you wanted," I'm like, oh, okay, I see how this choice works now.
Yes. So,
All right,
okay,
Chip.
well, I did get
Maybe
my
I should have
settings
gone with-
achievement,
No.
but
No,
so
I've
far
made
I
my
didn't get my
decision. We're moving
balloon.
on.
I didn't get.
Yeah.
All right, go back to the one. Next one's gonna be mine. They're gonna love. I'm gonna love it.
Okay. Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna
Also,
win
right.
this
This
one.
isn't a like its own thing, or like this isn't like its own like attraction, but there is some cool stuff here. New features, new content, new ideas, content quality with just the right amount of change.
Yes,
New
the red.
updated,
I love
ray
the red.
traced, more of the same, but in a good way. Sequel to the.
Ooh, I like it.
This one's my favorite one. The baby is all grown up. Bankruptcy.
Oh, look at him.
Red is
No
the new
screenshots.
orange. Yeah, you can't see red, can you?
I can see red. I just can't see
Yeah.
all red.
A whole new office. I don't know, lads. The well
I
of
like
jokes
it.
is run dry. I didn't know what else to say.
Alright, what we got? All right,
Alright.
Okay,
we have
so-
yet to see the button that says the name of the players playing the game.
let's do that. Let's go to
Alright.
that. Alright.
Instead of 4 hours, you have to spend 40 years preventing the baby from going bankrupt. Oh god, it's true.
That is perfect.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what
They
do
could do it
players
if they
really
wanted to.
want?
They could
And
code
of
it in.
course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh my god, this is gonna be
It
just
is.
this is gonna be just like one shot.
I hope it's my name.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
It's
But of
almost like
course, in
one
the
shot.
final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here,
Hey, Jim.
let's have you role play as
That's me,
Jim
Jim.
to really simulate
It
the full
we had
experience of this
we had
feature.
such a good
Just
shot
play
because
along.
it's
I
me
promise
and
you'll
you
love
playing.
it. Okay,
Hold on.
here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
You can do this, Dad.
I
I
want
would
you
like
to
to be-
imagine yourself living as Jim.
Hi,
Sleeping
I'm
and
Jim.
waking as Jim. Falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim. Seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim. And as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust.
I'm so glad I'm
Do you
Jim.
feel it deeply?
I
Are
wouldn't
you
want to
really,
be anybody
truly
else but Jim.
right now? If so,
I feel
then
Jim.
please step forward and press the button.
Okay.
Okay, I'm feeling Jim. Press the button.
That was
Oh,
amazing.
You
Wow.
see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you!
I'm gonna-
The button
it-
described
it
you.
said
do
my
it again, Do
name.
it again.
It said my name.
Oh my god, wait.
Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from
Oh,
the
heck
gym
yeah.
button. I'm too
I'd buy a
emotionally
gym.
drained from all of this personal validation.
No, we're going again.
No, I want to
Oh,
know.
there,
No, yeah, we're-
cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much.
No, we
Jim.
can't be too much, Jim.
I'm putting the gym button away. Otherwise,
No.
soon you'll start to lose all sense of
No,
and
no,
heart.
No. I'm gonna go do.
Aw.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Zero Sun says I'm gonna go do. What I don't know what that is. Crest for now and do more PCB. Yeah. Oh no, chores, I think. It was just, yeah, chores.
Oh,
for
yeah.
now and then do more PCB. Yeah, bye.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
All right. Let's check out the wall. Let's see what we got left.
All
All
right.
right. All right.
Road to the perfect button. Well, yeah, we took the road to the perfect gym.
Wait. We should
I
take
suppose I
another
could
door
allow
on the
only
right.
people
Oh, yeah.
named Jim to play the Stanley Parable
Yeah,
too. That would
exclusive
actually
button that
save
says
me the work
Jim.
of finishing this feature.
Alright. What we got?
Okay, so we got the Stanley we got the Stanley reassurance bucket. We got epilogue, collectibles, infinite hole, and those are the only ones we have left.
Okay, the one that cannot possibly disappoint me is Infinite Hole.
Infinite. Okay.
I think I know what I'm getting with Infinite Hole.
All right.
So it should be.
I don't know.
Infinite
I don't know if
Hole.
you're ready for the infinite hole though.
Just say it.
Are you truly
Infinite
prepared
hole.
for infinite hole? Look at this. Look at this diagram. Timeline
See,
infinity.
look, to infinity. Exactly.
Whole
You
line
know,
infinity.
to infinity, really, and beyond.
Opening,
So-
rim, depth, infinite. Like, you got, like, intestines. It's the ground.
No
Just
shit.
pretend it's intestines because it kind of looked like that to me. Infinite hole chart, you know? Like,
Well,
infinite hole is something else. Also, here's something
my
hilarious.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling.
So-
you can fall until the end of time if you like.
No,
A
what's
stunning leap
happening?
forward for video games
Oh no,
as a
so
medium.
the ceiling's coming down on that, but that's fine. But, so here's the funny thing. So, when I was first playing this, because the staircase is, like, black, and I literally can't see anything if I look here. Like, I can see the staircase over there, but I can't see anything here. I didn't know there was a staircase. I just thought that closed down, and that was the only thing you could do in this room when I first
oh, no,
played.
wait. Go back up.
Why?
Go back up. What is the thing on the ground?
Thing on the
What does
ground?
it say?
It doesn't
No,
say.
yeah, the book. No, the book.
Oh, this? Oh, I didn't see this.
What?
The holy moly. How deep can we dig? Infinitely,
Awesome.
apparently. Yeah, so I never knew you can go down here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, because I can see it clearly.
Yeah,
All right.
here we go. Infinite hole.
You ready?
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my
And
more
I literally
ingenious
can't see anything
concoctions,
right
if I
now.
do say so.
Oh
Now
yeah,
then,
no, I'm seeing
since
it.
you've gotten
I'm
to
seeing
see
Infinite
the
Hole. It's
I know what you're
beautiful.
supposed
It's
to see,
beautiful.
because I've
press
seen
the
this on my
teleport
phone.
button to pop back up to the
It's
top,
beautiful.
and we can continue onward.
I mean, we could pop
Oh,
back
here
up to the
we go.
top, but like,
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer,
We're here
but I
for
do recommend
infinity.
you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the
No, I'm
sooner
good.
rather than later spectrum.
I mean,
of
why would we need
things.
to do it sooner? Like,
I don't think
we're
there's
just
any
falling forever.
problem. Yeah, I mean we're safe here. I feel so
Okay, Stanley,
comfortable.
I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Nah, there's no way.
Is it a very, very
Whoa,
deep
no.
hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
I mean,
From one
infinity is
perspective,
kinda just
the
infinite.
infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well,
Well.
good for you. You found
Wait,
the
what's at the bottom?
of
What's at
hole.
the bottom?
You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and
What's
you're
it
so
say?
clever.
Every
Look,
pause
I
button
think
is a
the
Roman
issue here
numeral
is just
2.
that you're unusually fascinated by
what do those
falling.
say?
Just the two
What
of
normal
us.
person actually wants to fall infinitely?
We wanted to
I figured
fall
the hole was
infinitely.
as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the
Meeting
problem.
it too.
Look,
Yum.
things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and
Cigarette.
agree
Oh,
to
what's on the
just
cup?
call the whole mostly infinite?
New
If that
mug.
works for you,
New mug.
then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on.
Heck
I'll
no,
just
we're
be up
chilling
here when you're
here.
ready.
So I will be honest, there's nothing else here for now.
Oh, I was duped. I was not duped.
It's not. But
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
that does sound great, but
Oh,
Jump in the
for
hole.
heaven. You see?
Yes.
I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal.
I don't
A normal
know.
person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but
Yes,
feel
it
like you
did.
spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
All right, hit it.
all right.
Had enough? I'm
All right,
positive.
let's go back in.
Thrilled.
Back in.
I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about. And
Yeah.
I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
Yeah, sure you have, but I haven't.
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where...
And we're already at the bottom.
Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay, G.
Well, there it is.
Okay.
The shame of my
Wireless.
lie has come to haunt me.
All right, jump
Not
in.
only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
Well, I like aggressive.
How is
I
this
do
still
too.
appealing to you?
It's aggressive.
I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this
Yes.
depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch.
It's like a
Oh.
hula hoop.
Who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
All right, hit the teleport.
All right, I'm ready to move on.
Let's see.
Is the, teleport button not working?
Doesn't appear to be.
You sure? Well, I mean,
Oh no.
I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment
If only
ago.
we had a
Try it
jump.
again.
Oh no.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
Oh, what's his fix?
I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for.
That seems
it's
like a good
win
fix.
for everyone. You get to be with the hole. I
No.
get to do literally anything else.
No, we're with the hole now. We're good.
Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
I think we're gonna enjoy our time here.
Take our time here.
Time for more hula hoop. Oh wait, hold on. Do you hear that?
What was that?
It's a bit of like a rumbling sound.
Do it again.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. The hula hooping is causing it. Oh my God, yeah. We're drilling. We're drilling into the earth. Our hula hooping is doing it.
I like it. Oh yeah.
Keep it up. Keep it up. This is working. It's working.
Keep going.
I can't see shit anymore.
Keep going in circles.
I can see the cigarettes, and that's about it. Wait, we need to change our perspective. Oh my God.
Oh yes.
Look at this perspective.
Oh.
Stop there.
How do you build an infinite hole? This is how you build an infinite. Whoa!
Look at this. Look at this close up
Stanley.
on her face. Oh, damn. How fast? Not that fast. Change your perception. I might want to change your perspective. Oh, perception of the music. Oh God. Looks like Stanley's going insane.
And they're like, how long will people wait for this thing to go down? Well,
Forever.
if you know gamers, we'll wait forever.
Change your reality.
Your reality. Oh wow! Now you can see. Ooh. But we're not going down anymore.
Oh,
Oh, I like that.
it's dogs.
Why are there puppies?
Space. We're going to the one place that isn't corrupted by capitalism. Oh my god. Look at us.
I love us. Oh yes.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. We're upside down now. Hold on, yeah, back to here now.
Wait, that's where we want.
That one's
That's where I want.
terrifying.
Keep that one there.
No.
Oh, that one's terrifying and that one isn't?
No, that one's also
No.
terrifying. What about this one?
No, I don't like that one as much.
Oh, that one looks cool.
Yeah.
Stanley? Stanley!
We're doing our own thing, narrator.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
perfect.
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every
Let's
second.
go back to this.
You don't want to miss a single moment. So
Yeah, you know
how
you're right.
about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Pip.
Alright. Time to drill back into the earth again. We're going back down, boys. And no, we're not.
Aww.
Yeah, luckily that does
I'm
not
gonna go-
affect anything. Well,
I want
technically,
to go back to the infinite hole.
on.
Go back to the
Try out
infinite
some of
hole.
the-
technically it does affect one thing. Technically it affects, yeah, there is one thing that getting that does affect.
Not the hole.
Oh, no, the hole's there. Hole's there, hole's fine. We just can't get to it.
Yeah.
It's like the broom closet all over again. He's locked us off.
I have nothing but disappointment. Alright, let's see what
Yeah,
else can
are
we
you
go
enjoying
to?
your time with the Stanley Parable too?
There's got to be. Alright. I got this one. Alright, so.
Okay,
So we got the infinite hole. Let's see.
so we got the reassurance
we did-
bucket, epilogue, and collectibles.
Wait, we didn't do the research bucket. Yeah, let's do the reassurance bucket.
Yeah, reassurance bucket.
The reassurance. I need some reassurance after
Yeah,
all of the things that have gone wrong.
Yeah, no, a
I
lot of
definitely
things have
need
gone
some
wrong in
reassurance.
life. You need this bucket, alright?
I need this bucket more than anything.
Yeah, no,
this is the bucket that's going to set me right with the
was that
world.
it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Wait.
It's the Stanley Parable
Oh my God.
reassurance
Oh
bucket.
wow.
You see,
Okay, good.
Stanley,
Okay.
anytime you're holding the bucket,
See, now
a
I have
sense of
faith again
calm
in the
and
Stanley
ease
Parable.
will fill your mind.
That
But
it
it'll be
will-
calm and
As long as
ease.
you hold onto the bucket,
Oh,
the
yeah.
many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes,
Works
the
out.
bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
I can't believe we're seeing such advancements in game development.
I know.
Can you
That's a
feel
good
it?
laugh.
The glow of comfort,
That
even in the face
mother-
of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Yeah, if you actually
Wow.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they?
yeah, if you actually
All
look at
this
your
and more await you in the Stanley Parable too.
You know,
Can you
yeah,
get water?
you know, if you actually look at your character stats in D&D, you will see that that your charisma has actually increased by 5 whole points, which is pretty
And
insane.
yes, bucket points if you want, if you
Yeah,
would.
and like bucket points are like twice as valuable, so that's like 10 whole points.
No, yeah.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
They will.
That really should be an award if it isn't already.
I love how much detail there is on this bucket. It's so.
I know.
It's so dirty.
The wooden handle that is all like worn and everything else.
All right, so we have epilogue and collectibles.
Ugh. Collectibles. We got a bucket. We might as well just go fill it with collectibles.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, this is perfect.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's get the collectibles.
Collectibles.
Collect them all. Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? Oh, well, I found one, I think.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game.
Yes.
In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Look, they're all trying to grab it. All these fools. Only I
But
can
we've
have
got it.
1 out of 6.
Nice.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, I want more. I want more.
Yeah, no, we can't. It's not a thing anymore. So, I have a question. That
God,
bit
it really
there.
is the worst when you collect everything in a video game, and then they give you a big
There's
fancy
gotta be more
reward for it.
collectibles.
Absolutely
No,
tragic.
there's more
gotta be-
collectibles, just not here. They'll be in the Stanley Parable too. Yeah, no, so, I have a question about something.
But we need to get 6.
Yeah, no, we'll get
What's that?
6. So, how, like, when you saw, like the room with that, like, Stanley figurine or whatever, and, like, all of, like, the stone or, like, the people who are, like, frozen in stone, I presume, reaching out to grab it, how did you feel about that room?
It reminded me of Clash of the Titans.
Like, was it, like,
I like
off-putting
this.
at all, is what I'm trying to say.
No. Maybe I've seen too many craziness, but it was not off-putting. No.
Yeah, I guess I'm weird about that too, because like I like everyone who I've seen react to that has been like this is really creepy, but like I look at that and I'm like, I don't know, it doesn't seem that creepy.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of
It's
the...
not creepy at all.
Well, we'll figure that out later.
All right, so that's the epilogue.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later. All right, time to move on. That is everything to explore in this place. You've seen it all.
Wait, what is this? No, but
That was.
I didn't get 6 collectibles. I only got 1.
No, there is no. The other 5 collectibles aren't here. We'll get them though. We'll get them.
Let's see. Wait. Let's go back to collectibles just to see.
We'll really be a go-getter. We're gonna go in and we're gonna get them. When we go and we get them,
We
you'll
wanna
know that we're gonna go and really go get them. The fuck? Oh.
What happened? Oh.
Yeah, no. So that's just a wall. I saw like one frame the bucket was there, the next frame it wasn't, and I was very confused. I think the bucket was.
I saw nothing as well.
Okay, so it wasn't just me. I was wondering whether it was my monitor again.
Nothing to be seen there.
All right.
So when you
All right,
turned and
have
you
seen
went back
everything you wanted
outside.
to? Ready to move on now?
Yeah, we're ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Can you believe this has taken us an hour and 28 minutes to get to the
So,
to
Stanley,
here?
what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together
take a
as one
seat.
single coherent video game,
Here, I
but
think it's good.
I can feel it in my soul.
Fully we can jump.
Yeah, I
Going
like
to work. There's definitely a
no.
good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Oh, let's see.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is.
Yes.
I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Nice.
Nice. This is so much
Look,
more
there's
complex than
the
the original.
collectibles.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right?
I wa-
It's sort of...
I want to
Okay,
get
never
down
mind.
there.
Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes,
No,
this
no,
is
no,
much
no, no,
better.
no.
I feel
No,
good.
this is gonna be good.
Here we go.
It's gonna be good.
Version 2.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Who am I kidding,
That's-
Stanley?
Look at that epilogue.
This
The
isn't a
epilogue's here.
coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2.
I've got
Let me
it.
see if I can whip
Make a
something up.
screenshot that says Stanley Parable free.
All right, perfect.
TSP.
Take a look.
TSP free.
TSP3.
Here it is.
Wow.
Look at this.
Wait, settings.
So red and cool.
Go to settings.
Settings. Look at that red bumpscosity.
Oh, that's
Don't
awesome.
need anything more.
Everything's better with red. I read that somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably.
I
yes.
read red.
This
Can't
is the
imagine
story
where.
of a man named
On red
Stanley.
is where you read it. You read it. on
Stanley
Reddit.
worked for a company in a big building
Look,
where
there's
he
the
was
balloons.
employee number
Yay!
427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
Make a
He
sequel.
sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what
this is the
buttons to
same intro.
push,
Do you want to
how
skip
long
it?
to push them, and in what order.
Wait, it's a little different.
This is what
It's got
employee
balloons.
427 did
You know, you're
every
right.
day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending,
I can't believe I
Stanley
didn't think about
relished
this.
every moment that the orders came
Exactly.
in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
You should have placed more balloons in his office.
And then one day,
That would have
something
been
very
perfect,
peculiar
and maybe an
happened.
infinite hole.
Something that
The
would
Stanley
forever
Parable
change
2.
Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting,
There's
or
a
even
balloon.
say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. All of his co-workers were gone.
So, yes,
What could
we
it
got the
mean?
balloons here.
Stanley decided to go to
What
the
else?
meeting.
I
room.
want the
Perhaps he had
figurines.
simply
I want
missed a memo.
figurines.
You want figurines,
Where's-
but what else do you want? Look at it. The
Stanley
bucket.
picked up the bucket.
Here it is.
Oh, nice.
So,
Nice.
believe it or not, this thing is responsible. This one bucket is responsible for roughly half the endings that happen in this game, or half the new endings.
Oh, really?
Yes,
That's crazy.
you'll see.
Yeah.
So
I want all my figurines.
Okay, I will let you choose the direction to go in.
Stanley
It does not
clutched
matter.
the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Left.
Okay, left. All right.
I mean, he did make this for us. We don't want to make him mad and upset. We want him to be happy.
Now,
Still
he'll
no
be
one was
happy we have the
here.
bucket.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
The dialogue's different.
Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Oh, do you want to
Okay.
see the broom closet?
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The
Feel what?
broom closet. It wants the bucket.
No.
You can feel that, can't you? The
No.
aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
I don't believe you.
I can really feel it now. It's a bucket.
I guess
It
we should
belongs
give
in a
it to
broom
whoever
closet.
wants.
That's what the broom closet is trying
No,
to
don't
say
give it in
here.
the broom
It's
closet,
supposed to
Dad.
go with the other cleaning supplies.
But
Good for you,
we have
Stanley.
such a
Don't give in.
we have
Don't
such a
hand over
like
the bucket.
history, us in the
I know
broom
how
closet.
hard it must be,
No.
given the pressure that the broom closet
Fuck
is
the
putting
broom
on your
closet.
shoulders
What's it ever
right
done
now.
for
But
us?
you have to be strong. This is your bucket.
It's
This is your companion
swept up all
and
the
lifelong
mistakes.
friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name calling now, it seems.
Well, it's
This
calling
is how
us
low the
names.
broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket.
Oh my God, this
Stanley,
broom closet's so
I never
rude.
liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is
What?
purely superficial and convenient?
Never.
That your life is so banal
Never.
and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it.
All right, come on, Dad.
Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
Yeah, show what you
Expand
got.
on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years.
All right,
Let him have it.
all right, Dad, give him your best TED talk.
Do you want the bucket? I don't want the bucket. If you want the bucket, you can have the
Okay,
bucket.
I've got
Yo,
you something
nice.
which I think will help settle this
showed him.
debate once and for all. Here we go.
Property of
There.
Stanley.
Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your
Yeah.
meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Never again. Hey, but what if we went back in the
Wait.
broom closet?
Exactly.
All right, I've got a second sticker back
Oh, another
here, and I'm
sticker.
going to slap it on as well because I
No
think
way.
it's appropriate.
Nice.
See? I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, "Ah, it's a bucket." There
This is a
really
very
is
good
a
sticker
wide
for me.
variety of applications for this sticker.
Is it a bucket?
Oh,
All right,
it's a bucket.
let's try it again.
All right, one more time.
I want
You
to
know what?
give the broom
I could
closet.
take the name calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Yes, the best story.
Yeah.
All right.
Go back in. Go back in. Go back
Go
in.
back in. I don't think there's any more dialogue, but I can check. I don't think there's anything.
Yeah, it's no more dialogue.
Okay, yeah.
We've hit it.
We're good. Okay, up or down?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket
wait.
walked upstairs to the boss's
Upstairs.
office.
Upstairs? All right.
Yes.
I will say no choice is incorrect when you have the bucket. I will be honest with that.
No, exactly. You can't go wrong. And again,
Alright, so
he
this
was nice too.
is the executive bathroom.
Yes, I think we saw this
Stanley
once
figurine.
before.
One of the miniature Stanley figurines.
Oh my
Remember,
God.
no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
But,
you
like-
can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried.
Yeah, look at
so,
this. We got 2
I
out of 6.
implore you to savor each and every
I
moment
love it.
you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Alright. Here we go again.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed
yeah,
by
we
the
can
weight
just
of this
also one cool
revelation,
thing about having
Stanley
the
may
bucket.
have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire.
can put this code
Stanley
in
guessed
whatever.
the correct code by sheer luck.
Nice.
Was it that the bucket knew all along?
The bucket
Was
knows.
the bucket guiding him?
Oh, we have a
Yes.
bucket.
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Yeah, the bucket's guiding us, Dad. Hold on. Where is it? Here we go. So first,
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands? Stanley figs? Or what about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Stanley. Alright, go down. Now, if you remember, we do actually have the choice to go back up as well.
Oh.
The elevator
Yeah,
raced
we're
downward,
gonna follow
plummeting
his thing.
towards an
We're gonna
unknown
follow
fate.
him.
It
We're
would
gonna
be all
follow him.
Stanley could
Alright.
do to keep himself together.
I mean, he
if
did
not
make
for
this
the
whole
bucket.
new world for us.
Soothing him, comforting him,
True.
reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will
I
be
mean, to
fine.
be fair, he made this whole world for us, including like choices like that. You
But he gave us a bucket.
Stanley and the bucket
How
walked
could
straight
you
ahead
not?
through the large door
Yeah.
that read Mind
know,
Control Facility.
he gave us a bucket so that we no longer had to worry about the correct or incorrect choices. Yeah, but
Right.
mind control facility.
Mind
is where
control
you-
facility.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
where you want to go. And then I assume you do not want to jump off the catwalk.
No, we do not want to jump off the
The lights
catwalk.
rose
Alright, but I
on
will.
an
I'm not
enormous
gonna
room
do it,
packed
but I will
with
show you a
television
cool,
screens. What
shortcut
horrible secret
thing.
did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket
Okay,
both
I
wondered
don't
to
have confidence.
themselves.
What I was going to do is you can jump off this railing onto this as it's rising up, and that saves time. But I was afraid I'd mess it up, so you know it's fine.
We can't jump anymore, though.
No, well, like you can get on top of that and then like fall off the railing onto that platform as it's rising.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
Don't drop that
Everyone
bucket.
in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently,
Aww.
reassuring it that everything would be fine.
They're such a wholesome duo, these two. They've always been my favorite
Well,
comedy group.
I feel like it's
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's
no, I mean,
influence as
everyone
well?
knows that.
Had the bucket been told to do
It's like,
things it
it's
didn't
like
wish
Silent
to do?
Bob.
What
So-
kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble
He
mind.
just can't understand them because he's not the bucket. You know, like the bucket is the
No!
stronger of the two.
He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't
Well,
accept
buckets
it.
happen.
His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Can't even trust himself. Only the bucket.
Only the bucket. If we could only
But here
have
was
more
the proof.
buckets.
Yeah.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
Let's get it.
Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They
I like it.
high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
The bucket always has the greatest one-liners. We all know this.
Yes. And then the bucket
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over?
in blackness.
Yes, they had done it.
Done.
Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest
Run up
and
to the door.
darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
That sounds like a good idea.
True, it was a simple life they
Perfect
envisioned,
idea.
but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
Oh.
What?
I-
Wait, what was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
No.
No, we got it.
Unbearable silence filled the room. lingering in uncertainty.
Let me out.
Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
No.
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Yeah, that seems good to me.
I think it's good.
That seems about how things are supposed to be.
I think so.
All right.
Where's the
All
bucket?
of his co-workers were gone.
Oh,
What
I
could it
mean, if
mean?
you want to know where the bucket
Stanley
is.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Here
he
it
had Stanley
is.
lifted the bucket into his arms,
Yay.
and a wave of comfort rushed
All right,
over
we're gonna do
him.
the exact opposite of whatever he tells us to do.
All right. So I don't know if you've realized it yet, but so every ending we can achieve, or at the very least almost every ending we can achieve, is now different if we hold the bucket.
Oh
Stanley
wow,
clutched
really?
the bucket tightly
Yes.
to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than... No, never mind.
Bucket was
Bucket was
wrong.
Stanley took the door on his left to go
All right,
back to the meeting room.
So like down there or over here?
Down there.
Oh, like this door.
Yes.
Okay.
And so
Let's
the
see what's
two
in
of
this
them
door.
detoured through the maintenance section
So
and
if you
walked
remember
straight ahead to
correctly,
the opposite
this
door.
this was the way to the confusion ending with the adventure line and all that. Now, where will it take us to now that we have the bucket? We can't have
Who
two
knows?
endearing characters on
Oh,
screen.
good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here.
I
I knew
think
you'd
you
find this
can.
place eventually. You see, your friends and I are concerned for you,
This is an
Stanley.
intervention.
We've come together here because we care about you very much.
Wow.
It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic
no, the bucket
characters from the
matters.
first game, like the Adventure
No.
Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
The bucket's fine.
Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
I'm down to follow the adventure line.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I mean, like event. I'm not
Look
trashing
at that
adventure
wacky
line.
line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well. Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
No.
No, we're not
giving up the bucket.
Don't you get it,
We
Stanley?
can
We're
have
not
our cake
giving
and
up
eat
the
it
bucket.
too.
Get rid of the bucket. That's why
I
I'm
don't
very
know
proud
how,
to
but
introduce
we
a
want it.
brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Well, that seems like a lame character.
I think it'll make a wonderful new
And, I
addition
mean,
to
what
the
does he
rich
do?
lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
Gonna have to disagree.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
Spell it out. Letter
Go
by
ahead
letter.
now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
You wanna know something funny? If you try interacting, Stanley holds the bucket closer.
Now listen to me. It's
You can't
crucial that
throw
you
it
give
in.
it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits.
Yeah, but
what
this
other
bucket
object
is,
in
like,
this
cool,
game
though.
can you even say that about? The
bucket.
broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this.
They'll just be
Okay,
wanting
the Bucket
buckets. That's all
Destroyer
they're
is
gonna
getting
want.
very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket.
Never.
Quickly now. The fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the
No,
fans
fuck
what
the
they
fans.
want. Hurry
It's our
and...
bucket. It's got to stick. Oh.
The Bucket
Maybe
Destroyer
we should
has destroyed
have-
itself.
The Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Hard
Thank
disagree.
you. Say what?
I just can't relate. Can't relate to the narrator on this one. So like Bucket Destroyer was kind of lame.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a
Figurine
painting.
Finders
Was it a
Committee
painting
meeting today
or
in
a
the meeting
photo?
room.
He could no longer recall. The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
So if you are interested, I do know where the other free collectibles are if you want to try getting them.
3. I mean, yeah, because we got 3.
We got free out
Yeah,
of
let's
6.
do it.
All right.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Stanley
and we can get
touched
endings
the
as we're
bucket
doing
to
them.
his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yeah, so like we'll both get at new endings and get the figurines. We're just like coming up on 2 hours. Oh yeah, also, this room's different now. There will be a reward for finding them all. And then so this whiteboard gives you clues on where they are. A large room with lots of boxes. Stairs, something to do with stairs. Somewhere both red and blue. Oh yeah, no, we already checked room closet. Okay.
Coming to a staircase,
So we go down
Stanley
here.
and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
And here we go, here's another one.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Yeah, you just gotta incubate it like an egg, and then eventually the
Yeah.
idea will hatch.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility
do
of
go
facing
for
his
it in
boss,
time so we can make
admitting
him
he
go
had left
faster.
his post during work hours. He might be fined for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Aw.
He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket.
Surely not.
The bucket returned his
Yes.
gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange.
Okay,
Stanley
well, no,
thought.
he's not
Usually
crazy
the
then.
bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley
strange.
realized, this isn't my bucket.
Oh,
it's
God.
just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps.
No.
How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this.
It's gone
Who knows
now.
what sorts of bizarre
Oh, my
hallucinations
gosh.
Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
Yeah, but not as odd as our
Now he felt
bucket
himself floating
missing.
off the ground.
No, our bucket is
Oh,
the best.
gracious, he
It's
exclaimed.
got stickers
Without my
on it.
bucket,
Floating.
I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Where are
Could it
you?
truly be?
Oh my
There's so many
god.
Walked from room to
buckets.
room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his.
No.
None of them were
No.
his special bucket.
No.
Come to me,
No.
Stanley.
Oh, God.
Find me.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along.
Oh,
It was
God.
incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Oh, that sounds about right.
This is the story
what
of
now?
a woman named Mariella.
No, we're
What?
back with yeah,
What?
don't you remember Mariella?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
It's not her
She
story.
rose,
Tell her to get her own
dressed,
story.
Picked up her bucket of comfort and security
She has a
and
bucket.
walked to her place of work. But on this
Wow.
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket.
Obviously.
Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass.
Sure
And she
does.
backflipped all the way to work.
Heck yeah.
I love that last detail. Just like she backflipped all the way to work. Alright. Time for the next ending. And the next figurine.
Warmth spread through
We're gonna
Stanley's
catch that
arms.
next stream?
With the bucket in his arms again,
Catch what?
he was home.
Oh, for the
Stanley
next ending.
clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the
Like,
meeting
wait, what do you
room.
mean?
But Stanley had felt the bucket
Oh
calling
no,
to
I
him,
don't.
telling
Are
him
we
that the
gonna keep?
employee lounge was
how much-
simply
are we
the
gonna
place
keep
to
going?
be.
Yeah,
And here it was.
The
Had the bucket
the
turned out to be
figurine thing
correct?
is
No,
honestly not like...
Never mind.
It'll probably take
bucket
about
was
like another
wrong.
10 minutes or so.
Stanley took the door on his
Oh,
left
well then,
to
yeah,
go
let's
back
roll
to
with
the
it.
meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Mhm.
The cargo
So,
lift, yes.
now this
go
is
Well, that
it.
sounded like
Go
a
to the
bucket.
cargo lift.
Yeah, it's the bucket talking. So yeah, so this ramp is here now. Now we can go down here. And look at this.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler Anmarines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one. And then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then.
Can't
different
wait.
in the sense that we used to have
Yep.
none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler Anmarines. None of us can.
Not none. No one.
Nope.
Yeah, especially if you watch this. You cannot go back now. You're a completely different person now. Yeah. Yeah, so remember this ending? Even this one is changed.
Ah.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The
We're
longer
with you
I
on that.
study this bucket, the less sense anything makes.
Nah, it should be fine. You just don't understand the
Sheer
bucket.
Euphoria I feel
Yeah.
every time I pick it up.
Yeah, that's natural.
No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it.
It's a bucket. That's all you need to know.
Yeah,
haven't
it's a
figured
bucket
out
of hope.
why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure?
Keep it.
I can
Sell it.
monetize it.
No.
Yeah.
He's corrupted.
Yes,
It's
he listened to me.
unthinkable the amounts of money
God,
people
you
will
made a
pay
mistake
for
listening to
even
you.
just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get...
So this is why you shouldn't have
What's
listened
that?
to you.
Who's there?
This is what happens when you listen to Dad.
It's not even our office number.
This is why you don't fuck with Gambarata.
No.
Alright, one more to collect. Now
One more to collect?
Yeah.
We got one more
All
to
of his
collect, and then we're
co-workers
gonna...
were gone. What could it mean?
So I have
Stanley
I have
decided to
something
go
sad
to the
to
meeting
tell you,
room.
Dad.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I can't pick up the bucket for this to work.
No!
I genuinely had to look up where, like, when I was
Stanley
playing
came
through
to a
this,
set
I
of
had to
two
look up
open
where
doors.
it
This was
was.
not the correct way to the
Because
meeting
for some
room,
reason
and
I
Stanley knew
assumed
it
that you
perfectly
had to
well.
have the bucket
Perhaps
on
he
you
wanted
for
to
them
stop by the
to
employee lounge
appear.
first, just
But
to
the
admire
area
it.
that you go to
It was
get
okay.
it like requires that you not have the
But
bucket.
eager to get
So I'm
back
like,
to
well,
business,
it can't be
Stanley
there.
took the first open door on his left.
But no, I'm just an idiot.
What's that?
Stanley was so bad
Oh.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
Oh,
ago.
yes. Well,
Look,
we got
Stanley,
one more
I think
figurine to
perhaps
find,
we've
and then
gotten off on the
we'll...
wrong foot here.
Yeah, we'll be
I'm not
we'll
your
stop
enemy,
soon.
really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really?
This is
I was in the
necessary,
middle of something.
narrator.
Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
I have
that convinced that I
consideration
want
for
something
the-
bad
for
to
the
happen to you?
figurines.
Why? I don't know how
Yes,
to
I
convince
want
you
all
of this,
six of
but I
them.
really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Here we go.
And there it is, the last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would
No, I
tell
want
you
a
that
reward.
I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
Can't have it.
Instead, I'll just say,
I want
it's
a
done.
reward.
We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Okay, there is one last thing now. So we begin the game again.
Achievement figurines?
Oh.
So we step forward to the Troy store.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on
Ooh.
things. It's those figurines. Those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill
No,
you to
I
the
want a
brim with
reward.
inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
It's
I would
memory.
love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
We're back here. When Stanley found the collectibles. We can collectible too. Look at this.
Here's where it all began. The first
Oh, yeah.
collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll
That's
never be like that
stubborn.
again, Stanley.
Yeah. Imagine if we found more than 6. That'd be crazy. Hey, look, 7 out of 6.
Ah. He's not going to say
And
anything
here
about that?
was a second Stanley.
Oh, 'cause-
You
'cause
found
we
this
found
one
it.
all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's bathroom. You did that, Stanley. I'll be
Can we 8 out of
honest.
6?
Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
That's what I'm best at. All right, now here's a little
Okay,
memory game.
let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
Ooh. We did the boss's office, right?
You are correct.
Thought so. What happened?
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here, behind the boss's office. It was the third one. You picked it
9.
up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
Yeah, we know.
Let's see, what came next?
Oh, look at this.
Oh
the
yes,
fourth
we found a
time.
Figley in this pink room. Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
I mean, Dad, you remember this pink room, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I remember everything was pink, wasn't it?
Yeah. The whole
Everything.
the world.
I thought the whole game's been pink since we started.
Yeah, it was. It is. It has.
This was the
you
5th
were.
mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because
Nice.
this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Oh my God.
Enjoy.
Video. How you found it.
Oh, yeah.
By the narrator. Look at that video quality. What's that
Nice.
back there? It's mini stand number 5.
Oh, the memories.
The high five.
Yeah.
Sup, gamers? Found it near the cargo lift.
Thanks for watching. Nice.
Takes you
It
back,
was
doesn't
amazing.
it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
This man is dedicated. Premier content creator.
Where's the last one?
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible,
Here it
the
is.
final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
No, it was
No, it was
incredibly
unique.
Yeah.
Unique.
The narrator just doesn't get his own name. And now we're in
And
the
then
present.
there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
All right, nice. That's the memory zone.
Nice.
Unless the narrator has something
I'm
to
not
say.
done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
All right, I'm game.
No. Wait.
Strip down
Pause for a
memory
second.
Okay, yes, the
So-
room with
This is
the
the
red
last
and blue
bit.
doors. I remember
Okay.
this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone,
we getting
this
13?
one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
It's very distinct. You know, this is the final stretch, though. I will say that.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Yeah, look at that video. Oh, how I found it.
Oh,
Right
how I
there.
fit. Oh,
Found
yeah.
it. Nice.
Yes. I
Nice.
love that video.
Oh, that was the best. That was the best video.
I love it. It was even better the
Still don't
second
remember
time.
the pink room. Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
Very, very well made. I like the craftsmanship.
Definitely think so.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic
better get a
joy
reward
of
for all
collecting
this.
them.
I better get a
I'm very
reward.
glad we resisted the temptation.
Yeah,
Next one.
I think the fact that they didn't do rewards is pretty groundbreaking scientific
I think not. I want a reward.
This is a
This was
reward.
second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it?
See, the past
Keep
is
going.
its own reward.
This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the Figurines. Oh, I
Nice.
got more
Wait, is
memories,
there another one?
Stanley. I want to keep going.
We're
What else
going.
is there? What came before this?
I remember this.
I do remember this.
Collectibles, and then the jump circle when we still had
Look,
jumps.
it's the terrible new
Oh,
content that
do
we
we have
were
jumps?
originally sold
No.
on. I remember hating it back then.
Aww.
But time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now.
I mean,
Look
we've
how
always
much
been saying
fun
it's
the
good.
past is. I want
I've
more,
always loved it.
more memories.
Oh, remember
yes,
these two
the
doors?
2 doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Left.
And before everything else, there was your office.
Oh, we're back here.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
I love
Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can
one.
remember. I can remember. Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go.
No.
I would cheer
We're
him on
just
as he
an
collected
imagination.
figurines for
Actually,
no
that's-
reason.
This
Why
is
did I
great.
invent
Yeah, we're just a
Stanley?
narrator's dream.
Was I lonely?
I love
Yes,
those
perhaps that's
stories.
it.
They're so
Perhaps
original.
I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley
I didn't
really
think
did
of that
make
at
for a
first. That's
wonderful companion,
amazing.
even if he was a fiction.
Yeah.
But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself.
Being said
I
before
don't need
failure.
Stanley anymore. Oh,
Yes.
but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
All right, that was the
Sweet.
figurines ending.
I love it. Well,
So next time we'll get we'll get the rest of the endings. Oh yeah, we should be able to get the rest
Yes.
of the endings and finish off Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe /2.
oh, sweet.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, Dad, do you think you have any time tonight to watch 10 minutes of footage?
Oh, probably. So, but we'll
Alright,
wrap
cool.
up the stream,
Yeah.
and then we'll go
Wrap
from
up.
there.
Okay.
So.
So
All right.
thank you so much to whoever watched the stream. This is really fun, and we'll next time we get to stream this, that'll be the end.
Of the Parable 2.
Yep.
The Ultra Deluxe Super Hit.
The Parabling Lou. All right. Have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.